Stop number 3 of the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive launches from Lake Francis Case on the Missouri River. This week, there's better than $250,000 in total purse up for grabs, and that's just on the pro side. For the champ, a 2023 Ranger 620 FS powered by a big Mercury and $15,000 in cash. There's also the Progressive Angler of the Year points race, featuring the biggest prize in industry history.
It's huge because this year, Angler of the Year, we're all in the running for a boat, and that's never been done before.
Anytime we can get a company like Progressive to commit to the circuit, that's great for us. My daytime job is selling insurance, and we write for Progressive. So anytime I can see them help out something I'm passionate about, absolutely, I like it.
Midway through the season, and Malone, Wisconsin's Justin Schneider has a slight advantage over a who's who of some of the best in the business, including several champs and previous AOY winners.
I find myself sitting in first for the Progressive Angler of the Year race, but I'm mainly not thinking about it. I'm trying to approach each cast, each spot as just breaking into this season into small moments and really capitalizing on each individual moment, and then big things will happen over the course of the year. At least that's how it's going so far. Hopefully we can keep her going.
Lake Francis Case covers nearly 107 miles on the Missouri River in southeastern South Dakota. It's a diverse fishery with not too many surprises, though recent conditions may have an effect on the system.
There's been a lot that's been changing the last couple days. We've had really hot weather, and then today I've got to imagine we had 1.5 inches of rain or so today, major cold front, dropped some water temperature, so it'll be really exciting to see how that changes each of those patterns.
The system itself is full of walleyes. It's got so many 15 and 16 inch fish in here, and that's going to be the issue of trying to catch the right size.
There's a slot limit here. We get 3 under 20 and 2 over 20 a day, so we need to get those really nice unders every day. You're looking for 18 to 19 inch fish, and a key unicorn bite. Those fish over 22 inches are going to be a big deal here. Just to have one of them would be a big deal. Skunk out of the box here, nice 17.5 incher. We're just crashing spinnerbaits through trees with lead core. Got a lot of line out, but we've been catching a little bit better grade fish doing this.
Dylan Nussbaum is the youngest NWT pro to win an event, and coming into this week, he's moved into the top 10 in the Progressive Angler of the Year point standings. But with the local slot limit in play, he'll be forced to make decisions that could affect his entire season.
20.5. And that's the risk you take on Chamberlain, but 20.5, and she's got to go back.
Back at weigh-in, Dylan's gamble, throwing back his first over, looks like it paid
Your
off.
NWT pro next to the stage is Dylan Nussbaum. Gonna be a decent weight as well. Should put him in about second place. We've got 13 pounds, 8 ounces, 13 pounds, 8 ounces, man.
Once the camera guy left, we actually made a couple moves and got into a real good school of fish. We didn't do any upgrade in there, and then we just kind of slid off to the side a little bit and hit a little secret area, and ended up getting that 25.5. So it was good. It was good. I would have loved to have that thing on camera, but that's just the name of the game.
Wisconsin pro Eric McQuoid sacked up 14-12, as did Pierre South Dakota's Ryan Thompson. They'll launch tomorrow tied for second. Settling in on top, Pierre South Dakota's Dwayne Tell.
They've got 5 fish looking to beat 13 pounds, 6 ounces. No problem there. Your new leaders now have 15 pounds, 8 ounces, 15.8. Your new leaders. Dewey, man, how did that feel today? I got to see some of the pictures early, and so I knew you were going to bring some good fish in. That had to feel pretty good on a body of water like this.
Yeah, it was a really fun day. The bite actually was a little bit off today for us. We never really lost any fish. I guess we might have lost one this morning. That definitely would have counted or mattered, but overall, it was a really fun day. Yeah, I don't know what to say.
Here's your top 10 on the Bass Pro and Cabela's leaderboard. For the complete list of standings, head on over to nationalwalletetour.com. The 2023 season of the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour, presented by Progressive, is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time. and by Mercury Outboards. Go boldly. Coming up, we'll launch Day 2 from Lake Francis Case.
Happy memories just come easier on the water. Our founder, Johnny Morris, and his dad knew this firsthand. They created a boat that was more affordable. Tracker, the world's #1 best-selling fishing and pontoon boats powered by Mercury. Proudly built in Missouri and sold factory direct at Bass Pro Shops and select dealers. For as little as $5 a day, you can own a brand new Tracker and make lifelong memories of your own. Bass Pro Shops, voted America's best outdoor retailer. Save even more and support conservation when you join the club.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, with your home, auto, boat, and RV all bundled with Progressive, you've got the peace of mind to really wander.
Yeah, I just hope it stays this way. Once word gets out about these places, they tend to...
Are you done?
And there it is.
Well, at least your vehicles are protected. Let's hit the road.
Hey, fam. I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance.
Back in South Dakota on the Missouri River for stop number 3 in the 2023 season. We've got $287,000 up for grabs on the pro side, while the Coes are fishing for near 40 grand of their own. We're also chasing points in the Progressive Angler of the Year race. There's a boat up for grabs for the top points finisher at the end of the season, but looking towards the championship on Devil's Lake, only the top 40 in each division qualify to fish the biggest show of the year. But for now, all eyes are on the tournament leader, Dwayne Jelm.
I know it sounds easier said than done, but we're just looking for 5 of the right bites today, obviously. So it's literally just 5 of the right casts, and hopefully they come in the right order. We had a couple hard decisions yesterday that were like 22.5 inchers that were 2.5 pounds that we ended up throwing back, and then got fortunate enough to catch a 24 and a 25. So we made the right call yesterday. That's not always the case. But today should be fun.
We'll catch up with Dwayne and Tyler in a bit, but getting down to business, we'll launch Day 2 and check in with Ryan Thompson and Joe Nickel. While some are making long runs, Ryan's program is keeping him close. Literally just a few miles from lunch, and he's in business.
Looks like I should be sponsored by Berkeley, but I'm not.
Fishing with an armada of Berkeley crankbaits, he's caught his trolling, and today won't be any different.
Right down to the bottom and then a couple cranks up, right?
Yeah, or just, if it went right down, what are you at?
I'm at 95 right now.
Yeah, that's fine, yep. And we're fishing.
Loose drag, clicker on.
Lake Francis Case is loaded with fish, and it didn't take long for Ryan to locate his first school. Catching one small keeper early, put it in the live well. Boats can keep 8 and weigh 5, so he's got room to play. It's a numbers game. Choose wisely.
That one is not gonna help.
Again, anglers are working within South Dakota's slot limit, 3 under 20 and 2 over 20. Those overs are critical. This is a no-cull event. If you keep it, it's yours, and you only get 2.
Barely hooked. Yes. Nice job. Good work. Fishing's pretty dang hot. We're just a lot of small ones, but the fish are snapping. They're still here, and we just got to sort through them. So I think we'll just grind it out. 19. 2. Work, buddy.
With 2 in the box, we'll move on and catch up with tournament leader Dwayne Jelm and co-angler Tyler Krupa. Tyler's hooked up with their first of the day, and Dwayne readies for the scoop.
Excuse me for a second, bud. 23.5.
At 23 inches, this fish weighs 3 pounds. Do you keep it and bank the weight, or gamble, hoping you catch one of the 25-inch and bigger fish that roam these waters?
We get a couple more. We get some big slots and maybe one more big over. I think we'll still have a good chance, but it was a good one. I don't know if I can gamble with that fish, but yeah, we'll keep fishing hard. We might gamble with our next one if it's the same size or something, but hopefully we just don't have to make that call, and hopefully we get like a 24, 25 inch or 4 or 5 pounder. That'll be really sweet. But my man Tyler back here just caught that fish, so that's pretty sweet.
Learning from the expert.
Moving on down the river, this is Garmin and Ranger Pro Eric McQuoid. He came into this event ninth in the Progressive Angler of the Year standings, and he launched this morning tied for second. He's fishing with co-angler Alan Schlenker.
That's our fourth one today at 1.36.
Cookie cutters.
Another little guy at 1.4. We're gonna toss him back again. We got about 2 hours left. But this is kind of the sweet part of the day for us. So we're gonna kind of gamble a little bit, try to stay up there and go for a couple bigger fish here later on, just so we can stay up in both try to win this tournament and then stay up in the Angler of the Year points and see where we go from there.
Keep up with all the latest news and information on our Facebook and Instagram pages. If you're interested in past programming, look us up on OutdoorAction.com. And for the very best selection of fishing, hunting, and camping gear, head on over to Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's. Coming up, we'll get back on the water for the final moments from Lake Francis Case, and then we'll head to weigh-in. This portion of the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive is brought to you by Progressive. By Triton Boats, we take America fishing. By American Fishing Tackle Company. And by Nitro Performance Fishing Boats and the Nitro Rewards Program.
AFTCO. Any fish, any water.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
Nitro, a rush of tournament adrenaline. Nitro, the choice of champion, where performance meets play. Nitro, a big water beast, a pure fishing machine. Nitro, release the champion within.
Born in Japan, using technology, innovation, and precision, Sunline produces the widest selection of fishing lines at the most technologically advanced line factory in the world. Manufactured at the strictest tolerances to produce victories at the highest levels of tournament bass fishing. From household names like Christie, Swindle, and Cruz, to young guns like Cook, Logan, New, and Welcher, they all trust Sunline to take them to the top of the leaderboard. Choose the line that will give you the strength to guarantee your confidence. Sunline.
Lake Francis Case. We're in southeastern South Dakota on the Missouri River. If you're fishing for numbers, the reservoir is well above par, and the region around the Wagner-Pickstown area offers just about everything you need, whether you're here to fish, hunt, or just get away.
Hi, we are in Pickstown, South Dakota. We're at Lake Francis Case. We're in the Wagner-Pickstown area. It's the southeastern part of South Dakota. In my world, I say it's the best kept secret in the whole state. The area is just packed full of all kinds of things for people to do recreationally. We're on the Yankton Sioux Reservation, so there is this rich culture here that is just unbelievable. Down the road, there's a little town called Marty. The church there is truly spectacular. I just want people to know this is a great part of the state. It's a great part of the country. Find out more about the area. You can just Google the city of Wagner, the city of Pickstown. You'll pull up a couple of sites.
Back to tournament competition. We're down to the final hours, and we'll check back with Eric McQuoid and Alan Schleicher, fishing jig and minnows. They've got two, and Eric looks like he might be hooked up with their third.
That's one of the ones we're looking for. Perfect slot. 19 3/4.
Right on.
He's just gonna go in the box.
Little dabble do ya.
So, here's number 3.
Ryan Thompson launched this morning tied for second. Trolling Berkeley crankbaits, he's building towards a limit, though he's still looking for an over. This fish is under the slot, and based on his day, will probably go in the box.
5.
1.6.
1.6.
I'm gonna keep it. What 3 to play with? I mean, that's early, but they about got to be pushing 2 pounds now to keep. But.
Back on our tournament leader, Dwayne Jelm.
Big one, big one. Big.
Come on, baby.
With one small over in the live well, he catches a second. Now it's decision time.
22. Literally the exact same as our other one. What time is it? 9:30. Sorry. 3 pounds. Man, what a tough call. I literally did not want this situation. 3 pounds. It's 8.5 pounds. So you're looking at basically, you would have to get.
So 2 3s is 6.
He's gone. Doesn't matter. If we had all 2.5 pound slots, different story. But we have 1 good slot and 2 not good.
How you feeling?
That's fishing. That is fishing. But learn something new every day.
Rolling the dice, Dwayne put that 22-inch fish back in the water. He didn't catch anything over 20 inches for the rest of the day.
Coming into the weigh-in, I really thought that I might have made a really big mistake, and the only thought that was going through my head was that I literally had a Ranger boat in my hand and I let it go.
Coming up, we're headed to weigh-in.
Let's bring him up, Dewey Chow from Pierre, South Dakota.
This portion of the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour, presented by Progressive, is brought to you by Garmin Electronics. Fight your fish, not your fish finder. TH Marine, from transom to trolling motor. And by Gamakatsu and Power Pole Products and Apparel. Keep up with the trail at nationalwalleyetour.com.
In the relentless pursuit of domination on the water, one name stands above the rest. TH Marine's Atlas Jackplate. The power behind champions since 2007. The driving force that propels you to victory. More winners choose Atlas. For the fisherman who demands the best, Atlas delivers. Because every move counts. More winners choose Atlas.
Things you let me see. Things you
Gamakatsu, the innovation leader in fish hooks, is launching Nano Alpha technology in 2024. Nano Alpha is a new finish available on Gamakatsu's most popular hook styles. It delivers 2 times slicker performance, 4 times better corrosion resistance. Nano Alpha technology makes the world's greatest fish hooks even better in 2024 to help anglers catch more fish.
Wagner, South Dakota. We're on Lake Francis Case. The fishery held its own this week. While not known for giants, Lake Francis Case has the numbers, and that was reflected on the leaderboards, as most of the field brought in 5 fish limits on both days.
You know, we caught a fair amount of fish. Size wasn't exactly what we were looking for, but you know what? We're here in beautiful South Dakota catching walleyes, so either way, it was a great day.
Overall, we had a stellar day, and I guess I wouldn't really trade that. You know, I just needed to put a couple more fish in the boat yesterday. I'd made some pretty bad decisions yesterday. It hurt me pretty bad here for this tournament, but I guess we're shooting for a championship here at Devil's Lake, and I got some pretty valuable points. So,
Dylan Nussbaum launched this morning in 4th. He's also 10th overall in the Progressive Angler of the Year point standings.
It was a good day. The very first fish of the day was a 26-incher, so I mean I was super happy about that. But after that, the day was pretty tough. We went through quite a few fish, had to throw quite a few back, but overall it was a good day. Right there at the end, ended up throwing a 21.5 in, and right after that caught a 22.5. But that's the game you play when you're doing slot tournaments like this. But overall it was a good day. I was super happy with it.
He had 13 pounds, 8 ounces after day 1. His co-angler Jared Von Bank out of Lake St. Louis, Missouri had 10-3. This is going to be a great bag. You need 12-2 to take the lead. He's got 13 pounds and an ounce, your new leader. Congratulations, Dylan.
And with that, Dylan has the lead. Facing some of the stiffest competition of the year, one by one they fell. 2022 overall champion John Hoyer locked up 5th, earning $14,690. Mayville, North Dakota's Kurt Hansen finished 4th. He'll take home $16,033. Edgerton, Wisconsin's Austin Rogotsky picked up $18,300 for 3rd.
Basically, my plan the whole tournament was fish for good unders. I was fishing for 19 and a half, 19 and 3/4 inch fish. What I found in practice was almost all my unders in practice were mixed in with my biggest unders. So I just kind of had the game plan of, if I can get 5 19.5-inch fish every day, you're keeping your head above water, but that felt to me like my best chance at getting my overs, and luckily we got our 2 overs both days, so it just kind of all worked out.
We're down to 1. If anybody understands what's going on here, Dwayne Jelm has been on a tear of all tears over the last few years. He's the 2022 National Walleye Tour Angler of the Year. He is coming up here with 5 fish. Let's bring him up. Dewey Jelm from Pierre, South Dakota. Co-angler Tyler Kropa. He needs 11 pounds and 2 ounces to take the lead. He needs 11-2. He does it by a pound. He's got 12 pounds, 2 ounces. Your winner, once again, is Dewey Jelm. Congratulations, buddy.
I feel extremely blessed. Not many people get the chance to win one, and that's 100% why I went out this morning. I kind of swung for it, I guess, when I let that 23 or 22 incher go. It was right at 3 pounds. But I just realistically thought that I would need more in the end, and that's kind of why I had that goal of 13 pounds today. But yeah, it's a crazy blessing to win another one. To win one is extremely hard, and to be fortunate enough to do it again, it's mind-blowing.
And there you go. Dwayne Jelm gets the win, along with the $95,000 payday. Dylan Nussbaum finishes 2nd, earning $26,550 for the week. On the co-angler side, Jeff Cortez picks up his first win, earning $9,970 for his efforts.
The pros I fished with, I tell you what, they are great. Everybody here
does a wonderful job. The NWT, the pros, if you're scared to get in this, don't be. They're regular people. They like to fish. Sure, it gets a little hectic when you're fishing for big prizes, but it's a lot of fun and you'll learn a lot.
And looking at the updated Progressive Angler of the Year standings. On the strength of his win, Dwayne moves into the top spot with his traveling partner John Hoyer right behind him in second. Coming up, the tour heads to the fourth and final qualifying stop on Sault Ste. Marie and the St. Mary's River.
I love that place. Really, fish is like musky fishing for me. So, 3 fish in one day in practice is a good day. You got clues. Can you build off those?
It's clear water. It's beautiful, deep, clean. The walleyes are gorgeous, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the St. Mary's River. It's going to be fun.
That'll do it for this week. A big congratulations to both our champions. And for the very best in hunting, fishing, and outdoor gear, give our title sponsors a look at Bass Pro or Cabela's.com. Thanks for watching the Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. We'll catch you next time.